Hey everybody, it's Collector Dude. It's about 11:45, something like that, maybe 10 to 12 midnight. Just doing a late video. I went to a couple of half-price books today, and I picked up a few books at one store, and then I went to another half-price books and picked up a few more at that store, and I got some pretty nice stuff. So I was pretty happy when I went out. I sometimes you get a dry spell and everything like that. You don't get too much, but they've been putting out new things. Plus, there's a big convention coming up pretty soon at one of our expo center downtown on the 21st, I think, 21st and 22nd. They're going to do just books, comic books, everything that they're going to put it all together. So I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people there. There's going to be a lot of stuff there, and probably some really good books to pick from. Everything. I didn't do a hunt video. I wish I would have filmed some of the stuff because they put out a bunch of Spawn, and I picked up a few issues, but not everything. Some stuff that I didn't have. And they had like 2 or 3 issues of number 1 in the part where you put your finger in and you got to look through. They had about 3 issues of number 1 for $10. One was $10, one was $15. And I think, yeah, it was just 2. And then it was a number 2 issue in there for $10. And the number 3 issue in there was for $5, I think. But if I'd had the money, I'd have picked them all up because they're going for a lot more than that. And if you get them graded, they're even more. So they had some, just a bunch of other things. They had some, like, I should have filmed them though. They had some silver glossy covers in there some guy brought in. She said, the girl said they just brought them in. She put them out like a couple of days ago, but they're all going for $50 each. I wish I'd have filmed them so you could see them if I can get out there again and if they're still there. But she said they're low print run, and they're like, one was X-Men, and I think 2 of them were X-Men. I was surprised one was Avengers or something like that, but they had a glossy cover on it and shiny foil too. I'm like, where'd those come from? But they're really nice. So, but I'm like, I'm not going to pay $50 for them. She said they checked online and they had a few that were like $12 or $15 more than what they were pricing them at, and those were signed. So they said, okay, we'll mark them at $50. So I wish they'd have been less. If they'd have been $20, maybe I would have picked up one or something because they were really nice. And but hopefully I can film them one time and I can show them to you what they were. But these are the books I did pick up. I went to the one half-price books earlier, and I was surprised I found it. I found it on DC versus Marvel Comics number 1, and I paid $1.99 for it. But I put the sticker in the back here, like I always do. But I never got a number 1. I remember buying these when they first came out, and like I said, they were part of my collection, and I sold it. That's the inside there. Well, that's the cover. Here's the back. It's really nice. Here's the first page, if you never see them. Like I said, I'm going to start a series of just showing number 1 books. I got a stack of stuff over here of all my number 1s and everything, and I picked up some number 1s tonight, or this afternoon. So I'm going to try to start some videos to show the insides of them. Maybe do some readings or something like that, but that's pages 2 and 3. Here's 4 and 5. Like I said, if you never saw these, I'm going to try to do some of these. If I can do some tonight, I will. I'm starting to get a little tired, you can probably see, but I've been up all day. But that's that book right there, and I'd like to go through this and show it to you. But there's so many other books I have and everything like that. I'm going to hopefully just go through them. Like I said, you'll enjoy the process and everything and all the different books I have. And somebody commented and said I should do a video of all the Alex Ross covers. I got to find them. Some of them I still have to pick up because I like Alex Ross, but I got to see how many I have, and I can show you those. Plus, I still need to finish some books of Alex's and other books that I have. But here's another one, number 1, another number 1. I got a Deadpool number 1. I was like, as soon as I saw it, I said, hey, that's an older one, grab it. It was in my pile. But at this place, I had a pretty big pile, and then, like I said, I went through everything, and I checked what I wanted. I was here at this one store for about 2.5 hours, looking through all their stuff. And it's the store, this one was the store where I found my New Mutants 87 with Cable on the front. I was at that store. And then the next store I went to, what did I find? I found one of those issues from 52 or something with the issue with Booster Gold on it, like in red. I found that there, but I didn't really find a bunch of nice stuff there, but I found some good stuff today, so I'll show you that. But this is the cover. Here's the back. Try to keep it from getting bent. So here's like the first page. You see, these are the books I want to go through and show you the insides of them so you can see what these books have in them. That's pages 2 and 3. Let's see if I can find a picture with Deadpool in it. But here he is. You see who did the artwork? Ian Churchill did the penciling. So, and some of his early stuff. But this was done in 1994, August 1994. Wow. So every time I see these, I try to pick them up. And this one is really cool because I'm getting close up on the number of this one of subscribers. I found a Fantastic Four number 400. I was like, look at that. That is really cool. So I paid $1.14 for this one. If you can see. And then, let's see, what did I pay for this Deadpool? Yeah. Paid $1.14 for this one as well. This one's going for like really nice shape, $33. But that's mycomicshop.com. Same with the DC Marvel book. I wrote down some of these numbers. That one's going, the DC Marvel one is going for $23.50 in a 9.0, down to 5.5 fine negative for $9.90. So it varies, like I said, from site to site. You just got to figure out what most of them are going for and what they're kind of average it out to see what you want to sell it for. But this one's going for pretty good, and this one's in nice shape as well. As soon as I saw it, I said that's pretty cool. Because some of the fancy covers that they do aren't really worth anything, but I said 400, so I said that might be. So here's like a spread inside of there. It's really cool. There's some nice, that's a lot of storytelling. But that's that. I guess I'd like to do a flip through of that too. Maybe some of the issues like that are milestone issues and stuff. This was the last book I picked up. Let me stretch. I hate that when my leg starts falling asleep. But I found this one. It's the Incredible Hulk and Wolverine. As soon as I saw it, I said, whoa. And see, there was a guy there, and he was looking through all these books. I came in. He was already there for a while, it looks like. I came in, went on the other side, and started flipping through real quick and found a few things, and then put them back, and then went around, and I think I found that Deadpool, and what else did I get? The Deadpool, I was on the D side. So I got Deadpool and the DC versus Marvel and the Fantastic Four book. And then when I went on the other side where he was at, he had left. I went and got this. So, no, my mistake. This, I'm confusing the stores. I'm tired. But this was at the other store. Nobody was there at this one. I was just flipping through. I had the whole comic book section by myself. I think when I got done, when I was getting near to be done, somebody came up and then they were there for a little bit and then they left. But I got this. I paid $1.14 for this one. And this one's going for, what did I say that was? A very fine negative 7.5 for $15. But it's like combining issues 180 and 181 of Hulk. It's a wraparound cover. And I was like, wow, man, this is pretty nice. So here's like the first page. It has that almost vinegary smell, you know, from the old books. So it's pretty cool. But let me see if I can find. Here's some pictures with Wolverine in it. And let me see if I can find another one. Yeah, these are the last page of 180 and this first page of 181. I remember I was a freshman in high school and I found an issue of Hulk 182. I guess with the two criminals chained together by that alien. They had chains between them two, and they tried to take out the Hulk. But I found that on the ground, on the floor, by the Olympic pool that we had at the school I went to. And I was like, what in the world is this? I said, oh, cool book. It was in good condition, and I don't even know what I did with it. But it was like just laying on the floor, somebody dropped it. And this was like in the 80s, and I'm thinking, how in the world did this get here? So, and I had no idea what it was valued at or what it was worth back then. And I didn't know the issues before then because my brother collected comics and my dad got a few books for me, but they didn't keep steady with it. And I didn't get really into them a lot until I got a little bit older and up in high school. And I learned about more of that stuff. But I used to like to draw superheroes and I watched the cartoons, but I didn't really get into the comic books because I didn't know anything about it. That's why you got to have your older brother or your dad or your mom or somebody or sister, or whatever, a cousin, nephew, whoever can get you into that when you're younger, so you know. So try to get my kids into it and everything like that. Luckily, my girlfriend loves comics too, so she helps. If she sees something, she tells me. But it would have been awesome because I'd have had a beautiful collection. I had some, like I said, after high school and a little bit in college, and I sold them all. And now I'm trying to rebuild them, but I got a lot. So, okay, now when I left this Half Price Books, I went to another one. That was the books I got at that one. So I had went through the whole thing, 2.5 hours, and I found them. I said, okay, I got some good stuff. Only paid about $5 or $6, about $5.50 for those. And then I went here and I spent about $40 for these books, a little over 40. This one I'm not sure what it's going for. It wasn't on mycomicshop.com, but it was on Batgirl number 6. It was on eBay. And excuse me, I paid $1.49 for this one, but it's a special cover. And I think it's got the first appearance of like Oswald Cobblepot's son. So that's going for a little bit of money. So I thought it was nice, but that's a nice cover. Francis Manapul. This is my second one. So that might be one of those are going to be a giveaway, I think. We'll see. Everything I have to see if I'm going to see if I'm going to do a 400 contest or not. I'm not sure. I got a bunch of stuff going on, so I'm not sure if I'll be able to do it. Plus, I still got to get the other books read and shown from the pop contest and get this stuff sent to you. It's just I've been behind. It's been hectic around here with a bunch of different stuff going on. So, but everything's coming. Like I said, I promise. You know, I'll get them all done. But these are the other books. This is Bombshells number 5, and I got Bombshells number 9. This is number 5. And it didn't, I paid $1.99 for both of these. Here's Bombshells number 9. And I paid $1.99 for it, if it'll focus. But this one's got a spot on it, so it's not in perfect condition and everything. You might, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, you might be able to see it right there. But I got it because it said it was going for a little bit of money, so I said, no, they're cool, I'll grab them. Let's see. This one, I didn't show you the inside of the Batgirl. I'll show you real quick. Artwork's not bad. So, I'll just show you a couple of pages and move on real quick so we can get the video going. I don't want to make it too long. Here's Bombshells. Like I said, this one's got a spot on it right there. It's not perfect, but still cool to have. Here's the inside artwork for that one. And I remember seeing a lot of these when they first came out. They were in Half Price Books. They had, I think there was 1 through whatever, there was a set of them, and I didn't get them. And I was like, man. They have Gotham City Sirens there too, a lot of those. I don't think those are going for too much, but let's see. This one has a weird piece of paper on it, but see if I can get this here. There's some artwork on the inside of number 9. And like I said, hopefully I can do flip throughs for them. And these, I didn't buy them when they first came out. And I waited and waited and waited, and I got a second printing of number 1. But I got a first printing of number 1 in color at Half Price Books, and I just got my second copy, Doomsday Clock number 1. It's got some beautiful artwork in it. Gary Frank's getting down. He's really good. So that's the front and that's the back there. But when I saw it, I said, "Oh, grab that." He's got some really nice artwork in it. And I'm behind on the reading. Like I said, I put it off. Everything I have to get it read because it's a good story. From what I read, it was good. I was thinking, plus, if you know the first Watchmen story, you want to read it. This one's number 7. And I'll show you some artwork in it real quick. We're at 16 minutes. The artwork's consistent and really nice. So that's number 7. And some of these are going for a little bit of money already. And I didn't get any of them. I paid like $1.40, no, $2.49. It was half off because they're $4.99. So I paid $2.49 for all of these. Here's number 8. That's a real cute cover. When I was a kid, we used to have cats. We have a lot of cats all the time. Inside cover, cat meowing or yawning. Here's some artwork. Really nice, really nice, really nice. I like that. So when I saw them, I said, "You don't grab those because you want to read that." Same thing with Heroes in Crisis. When I saw those, this is number 9. And they got variant covers for them. There was one, the other one has got Dr. Manhattan on it. So this one's starting off with him. Here's some artwork in there. It's really nice. So with him, I know he's behind, everything like that, but I mean, the finished product's gonna be nice. I like to see a trade of that, and I'd like to see a bigger copy of it and do it in black and white. And I'll do a flip through of that. That would be nice. This is number Detective Comics 934. Get another copy of this one. I paid $1.49 for it. So, and there was 2 copies of the second printing, and they're not worth anything, so I didn't get it. I didn't want to spend extra money. Plus, I was getting other stuff, so I grabbed this one. But I got about 2 or 3 copies of this now, so it can be a giveaway, and some of them I'm going to use for selling. So that's that. Then I got another copy of this one, Injection number 1. I paid $1.49 for it. So that's cool. The artwork's nice in this. Like I said, I have to do a flip through for it. Since it's a number 1 issue. Do a flip through and maybe a reading or anything. I'm hopefully do the voices for some of them. I just did one for Darth Vader. I gotta do one. I'm gonna read through this as soon as I can, Batman, before I send it off. And The Old Guard is another one I got to do a flip through of. And I try to get those done tomorrow if I can. Paper Girls number 16 was another one. These aren't really worth anything, the later issues, I don't think. But I wanted to get the story and read it because I liked the first issues of it. It was really good. Here's some artwork on the inside. 2 and 3. Page 2 and 3. And this is like a wraparound cover here. So it was a good story. Aliens and everything, and other dimensions and stuff like that. So I thought it was cool. And then this one, Moon Knight number 1. I saw this, I said, grab this. Cool. I paid $2.49 for this. And the artwork's really nice in this. And if you haven't seen this one, you ought to check this one out if you can. It's really nice. Nice techniques. Everything for coloring and everything. And inking. It's just really nice. And that, I think it's a Greg Smallwood is the artist, and the color artist is Jordi Belair. So, and the writer, you can see Jeff Lemire. So it looks good. So I think that's one reason why it's worth something. Plus, it's probably a good story because I just got to go back and read it. Here I got some Spawn issues now. I had a bunch of them that were some that I didn't have, but I didn't want them. I said, you know what? I don't think they were worth that much. I said, put them back. Plus, I was trying to save money. I kept it at $40. So I got another one of these, Spawn number 19, because I think Francesco Mattina did a version of this in his style, which is cool. So I wanted to get this one. This is worth like 10, 15, 20 bucks, something like that. It's got a bend to it, so it might not be worth that. It's near mint, so it's somewhere around there. I paid $1 for it. Like I said, all the Spawn issues, usually for $1, they don't charge much more for them, except for number 1. Like I said, $15 and $10. Here's number 58. Paid $1 for it. Here's number 59. I paid $1 for that one. I'll show you some artwork in this one. Really cool Capullo. Let's see if he's got. This nice artwork. This is cool. Really nice. And then I got number 98. Paid $1.25 for this one. This one had some nice artwork in it too. We're at 22 minutes, so. Angela's in this one. Some of the other issues, like 177, wasn't there. Or was it 77 or once? Whatever, I think it might have been 77, where Angela's in it. And where they had some really nice books there. It was like a whole row of S, and they had a section just for Spawn, and they had Cursive Spawn and then Spawn. So Spawn is worth more than Cursive Spawn and stuff like that. I guess just the original titles are worth the most. And this I thought was cool. As soon as I saw it, I said, put that aside. That's different. Archie's Super Teens, number 1. I paid $1 for it. This is going for a pretty good amount of money. It's got a slight roll. You can see it's this little slight roll in it. Everything. But I thought this was pretty nice. It's not in bad shape. Probably very fine. Something like that. But you can see, I think, a little roll there. But here's like the first page. This will be something I do a flip through of. They got superpowers. And it's got like a story or something. Then they got superpowers. There's like 5 issues of this, I think, something like that. I went back and I looked. I tried to find other ones, but I couldn't. There weren't any more. There were a bunch of Archies and a bunch of Bettys and Veronicas and some Christmas specials and stuff like that. And I checked on them. Some of them were going for a little bit, but I was like, you know what? I got to cut back. I didn't want to get them all. But if it had been like that Sonic the Hedgehog haul that I got, I probably would have grabbed all the Bettys and Veronicas if they were really worth a lot of money. I would have grabbed them all and put them aside. Everything till I got paid, because I thought they looked cool. Now these are the last ones. 1, 2. I got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle official movie adaptation, number 1. I never saw these before. I paid $2.49 for this one, but it's not the greatest. Here's the back of it. It's not the greatest. I'm thinking, who did this? because the artwork inside, it's all black and white, but let's see, Kevin Monroe, stuff like that, the pencils and stuff like that, but see, the artwork is black and white. I'm thinking the movie adaptation, I'm not sure, I'm trying to think what movie, which one it is. It's not, like I said, it's not the greatest. Yeah. Artwork is real simple. Everything, but that's that one. And then I got these. There was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie prequels 1 through 5. So I got Raphael, Michelangelo, Donatello, April, and Leonardo. I'm thinking, okay, I paid $1.49 for them all each. So, but I didn't know what these were. I mean, I'll show you the artwork on Raphael real quick, and then I'll be done. But I was like, here's the outside. Here's the back cover. The artwork's not the greatest. I'm thinking, what in the world is this? But they're all going for a pretty good amount of money. Like, what was I looking at? I think I didn't get the price for those, but they were like $17. I'm like, wow, for 17 bucks for these? Okay, put them aside. Something like that. It was somewhere around there. But and the artwork varies in them. That's that one. Michelangelo. Look at the artwork in it. It's not the greatest. I'm thinking, wait a minute. What in the world is this? So that's that for that one. Here's Donatello. They're a different artist for each one. So, well, I'm trying to get, my leg keeps falling asleep. But it's funny. Here's this one. This one's April. Artwork for her. Real simple. So, they said, I'll see if I can get any money out of them. We'll see. If not, like I said, I'll just put them up for trade or some type of giveaway. This is number 5, Leonardo. Just different artwork. Real simple. But, and then they must have came out first because it's on the back of this one. This is number 5. This is on sale next week. So it's the movie adaptation. So they did the single issues, and then they did movie adaptation. So that's it. That's all the books I have now. That's all the ones I got. Like I said, I'm gonna do readings of some of these other ones and everything, and I gotta get these in the mail sometime this week. But thank you very much for watching. Let me know what you guys are reading. Let me know what you think of the books and everything. I try to show the insides of them and everything like that, and talk about them a little bit, and try to make it fun, exciting, something a little different. But I've been watching other videos. I got to watch some more tonight before I go to sleep, and I'll probably stay up late and just watch different stuff that's going on. I got to upload this video, but I'm going to try to get up tomorrow and do some readings and do some other show stuff, so you can see some more of my comic books and everything, and some more of my books. But thank you very much for watching, you guys. Thank you for my subscribers and all the views and everything. And please like as many videos as you can when you go through them, and tell me what you like, what you didn't like, and everything, and all that fun stuff. But thank you very much for watching again, and you guys have a great night. Collector Dude is out.